Assalamu alaikum everyone. We are back with 7th episode of Sir Syed University of Engineering and Technology virtual information session for fall admission 2021. Thank you for joining us. I am Arham Iftikhar Khan, final year student of BBA program in Sir Syed University of Engineering and Technology. As you all know, Sir Syed University have already announced that their fall admission 2021 for all undergraduates and postgraduates program in the faculty of Civil Engineering, Architecture, Electrical, Computer Engineering, Computing and Applied Sciences. We have been receiving queries regarding admission process, eligibility criteria, fee structure, degree programs, and scholarship program that we are offering. So, answer to your journal queries, we are here today along with our academic leader to help you out the decision-making process. Let me introduce to our panelists today. First, we have Dr. Rehan Qureshi, the Associate Professor and Chairman Department of Software Engineering in Sir Syed University and Technology. He received BS in Computer Engineering from Sir Syed University of Engineering and Technology and from MS from France and PhD from Australia. He has worked with National Center for Scientific Research, France, and the School of Computer Science, University of Oklahoma, USA. And second, we have Dr. Syed Noman Hasni, Associate Professor and Chairman of Computer Science and IT in Sir Syed University of Engineering and Technology. He joined Sir Syed University in 1996. He did Bachelor in Masters and PhD in all programs of Computer System Engineering and BE and ME from NAD University and PhD from Malaysia. Here, welcome to Dr. Rehan Qureshi, the Associate Professor and Chairman and Department of Software Engineering in Sir Syed University of Engineering and Technology. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
वालेकुम सलाम।
सर आप कैसे हैं?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
Sir, चलें, let me start, sir. Sir, can you give me the brief introduction of your program?
Yes, so the Department of Software Engineering offers a Bachelor's in Software Engineering program. This is a 4 years program that you can take after intermediate. So it is an accredited program that is accredited by National Computing Education Accreditation Council. Some people get confused by PC accreditation or NCAC accreditation. So our program is accredited by NCAC that accredited all computing programs in the nation. So software engineering being a computing discipline is accredited by NCAC. So yeah, so anybody who has done intermediate with pre-engineering or equivalent, or even with pre-medical or equivalent, is eligible to get admission in this 4 years program.
Okay, sir. Sir, आपके डिपार्टमेंट के कोई फी फैक्टर्स हैं, कोई फीचर्स हैं जिसकी वजह से यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर यहाँ सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग में बच्चे एडमिशन लें, कोई एक्स्ट्रा फीचर, कोई स्टार फीचर आपके डिपार्टमेंट का?
One of the things is that, I mean, this is the largest department of the university at the moment, which has highest number of students. So one is, of course, the demand of the bachelors of software engineering students in the market is quite a lot. Also, the bachelors of software engineering program that we offer has some unique features to it, because if a computer science department, for example, at a certain university is offering this program, it is not as specialized in software engineering as ours is, because ours is a department of software engineering is specialized, and it is offering a program especially in software engineering. So overall, in the program, what we offer is from the beginning to end is all processes that encompass software engineering. That is from its design conception, the requirements analysis, to software maintenance, testing, and software project management. So overall, we enrich students in the knowledge pertaining to development of a software project from its beginning to its end, and its deployment and its maintenance. So that gives a unique perspective from the from the perspective of a software engineer who is specialized to manage and develop and design software systems rather than just bits and pieces of it. So that I think gives them an edge, and that's why I think our graduates are readily accepted in market, even sometimes before they are even graduated. So these are some of the features that are distinguished for our program.
Okay, sir. So do you offering any scholarship programs for your meritorious students?
Yes, so scholarship programs and the rules applied to the software engineering program are the same that are applied for the whole university. So the details are, of course, I'm sure available on the website as well as the prospectus. But So we offer scholarships on merit based as well as need based. But there's a healthy amount of scholarship that we award to software engineering students as well, like in all of the programs of the university.
Okay, sir. Sir, are you working on student skill development projects and job fairs, etc.?
Yes, we try to, in the curriculum as well. It is not only theoretical. In laboratories as well as in other projects that the students develop, we try to integrate them the knowledge that is at the moment in demand in the market. The computing field is changing so rapidly that if something that was in demand in the market 4 years ago may be obsolete now. So we need to constantly see what is currently needed in the market, and then we associate that knowledge into our curriculum and integrate that knowledge with them. So as far as job fairs are concerned, we used to do them annually, but now due to COVID situation, we couldn't do it last year. But normally, this is an annual event that we do in the university. But then again, like we saw in our last graduating cycle, that when the students graduated, most of them were already on job when they graduated.
Okay, sir. Sir, do you talk about the alumni of the software department?
Yes, the alumni are fairly in good positions at the moment, and we are actually proud to see them, progress so quickly throughout the ranks in wherever in whatever organization they are, in whatever roles they are. So we were surprised to see, in fact, some of them, growing up so fast that they went out from pure programmers to immediately and software designers and software architects, or maybe BAs and junior business analysts as well. So these sort of roles that, for example, business analyst is a role that is highly suited to a person who has done a bachelor in software engineering. So other students might need more experience to go into the role of a business analyst, but a software engineering graduate might go there pretty quickly.
Okay, sir. Sir, how your various program is different from other program?
Yeah, so in computing, there are various programs that, if you see them on paper, they are 70 to 80% same in terms of their curriculum, and also the market share is also, I mean, they're shared by all of these programs. So, for example, there will be a job that graduate from computer science program or an IT program, or graduate of a computer engineering or software engineering, all can compete for those jobs. But then there are some specialized jobs as well where a software engineer would be more suited than others. Like I said before, that in the software engineering program, we focus more on software systems development. So anybody who is more interested in designing, developing the entire software systems and see them from entirety, be it enterprise systems or be it into the small systems, uh, so a software engineer will be more suited for that sort of a role, and the software engineering program is more suited for that sort of knowledge.
ठीक है सर. सर, अभी जो एडमिशंस चल रहे हैं उसके बारे में आप स्टूडेंट्स को कोई गाइडलाइन, कोई इंफॉर्मेशन या समथिंग, कोई मैसेज देना चाहेंगे?
Yes. First of all, from admissions perspective, I've seen a lot of parents and students having some sort of confusion that only pre-engineering students can apply in BSc software engineering program. But now pre-medical students or equivalent A-level students can also apply for the software engineering program, as well as other computing programs as well. The only difference is that in the first year of their education, they'll have to study two courses extra of mathematics that will be equal to your intermediate level mathematics. So that they can cover along with their other studies. So pre-medical students are also eligible to apply, and all pre-engineering students are already eligible to apply. So once they get into the program, so they'll follow the regular course of studies. What they should look into programs is that what are their orientation. If they are more into, for example, finding solutions for difficult, complex problems individually, maybe computer science program will suit them better. If they are more into management of software systems and their design and architecture, although they won't know the details of it at the moment, but they can find out about it over the net as well. So they could go into software engineering programs.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time and for your information. Thank you so much for your
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And now I'm inviting Dr. Syed Numan Hasni, the Associate Professor and Chairman of Computer Science and IT Department. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Walaikum Assalam. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.
You're welcome, sir. Sir, कैसे हैं आप?
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you, sir. Sir, kindly give me the brief introduction of your program that you're offering.
Okay, Computer Science Department is offering basically 3 programs. One is Bachelor's in Computer Science. Another one is the Bachelor's in Information Technology, and the third one is Master's in Computer Science. So we are offering 3 programs. Basically. So we have
sir, आप continue करें.
Yeah, so we have 5 sections in computer science, 1 section in information technology. So almost we have 300 students per bench in our department. 50 students in information technology and 250 students in computer science program. Because computer science program has more demand because it contains versatility. It covers almost all areas of computer studies. So the computer science program has more demand, and this program is here since 2003 and very successful program of Sir Syed University.
Okay, sir. Sir, do you have any career guidelines and career counseling to your student?
Yes, we have some very senior teachers responsible for career guidance, and basically we get many offers from software houses, and we usually announce jobs to our students. And also we have a career counseling center at those requirements to the career guidance center, and also we announce it to our students who are going to pass out or who are passed out and they are searching for jobs. So we offer them those jobs.
Okay, sir.
And we introduce our students to those companies.
ठीक है सर. सर, आपके जो डिपार्टमेंट में जो सब्जेक्ट्स हैं, जो चीजें चल रही हैं सारी, वो अकॉर्डिंग टू मार्केट ट्रेंड्स हैं जो अभी आजकल डिजाइन हो रहे हैं?
जी बिल्कुल, ये मैं क्लियर करना चाहता हूँ कि जो भी हमारा करिकुलम है ये 100% जो NCSE का करिकुलम है HEC की तरफ से सब्सक्राइब, वो पूरा उसी के मुताबिक है हमारा करिकुलम, चाहे वो कंप्यूटर साइंस प्रोग्राम हो या इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी प्रोग्राम. Computer science program, you can say that it covers majors in artificial intelligence, software engineering, computer networks, database systems. तो और इसके अलावा अभी हम लोगों ने electives में जो current trends हैं like machine learning, data science, game development, game programming. So we have introduced all these current topics in our curriculum as electives. To support these current trends like machine learning, game development, we are now upgrading one of our lab as high computing lab that will incorporate high-speed graphics cards so that the students can practice game development, game programming on those pieces. So, and also machine learning and big data and data science also. The difference in computer science and information technology is that in computer science, the student should be good in programming. Okay, there is more focus on programming. But the information technology, it's you can say that it is not as in deep like the programming or algorithmic courses, but they give you a concept of how the computers can be used in any organization. So it has the main focus of you can say databases and networks and the IT infrastructure. So sometimes the student feel that we are a bit not, means we do not want to go into the depth of the computer theory and programming. We want to see the applications of a computer in industry. So those students should go towards the information technology program. And the students that are more interested in programming and they want to get more knowledge and in-depth knowledge, they will usually prefer the computer science program. So we have both sides. Uh, you can go inside in depth of the computer science field, or if you want to see just the application side and how the computers are used in business, so you will choose the information technology. So last year first batch of information technology is being passed out, alhamdulillah, and now after 6 months the next batch will pass out from
Okay,
information
sir.
technology.
ठीक है sir. Sir, what is the admission criteria for the both departments?
Yeah, because we have four departments that are following the NCEAC criteria, that is the software engineering department, computer science, information technology, and bioinformatics. So we have these four programs that are following the NCEAC criteria. So we have the same criteria that pre-engineering as well as pre-medical students both can apply. The minimum criteria for admission, the percentage is 50% minimum criteria. So the medical students can also apply, the engineering and equivalent students can also apply. So the admission criteria is same, just like software engineering. So we have the same criteria in information technology as well as in computer science.
ओके सर. सर, आप लोग पर सेमेस्टर वाइज स्टूडेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स के ऊपर काम करते हैं या आप लोगों के ईयरली प्रोजेक्ट्स होते हैं?
Uh, uh, in our department, basically the final year project is, you can say, a separate thing which is in all departments. But usually we arrange different fair, IT fair. For example, some students they achieve good performance, they make good projects in database subject or in programming subject, software engineering course. So we give them opportunity to bring those projects, and we make something like IT fair or something in our department, and that is a very good event in which students can share their experience with their seniors and juniors. So that is a very good opportunity we gave to our students. We organize to encourage our students.
ठीक है सर. सर, आप कोई मैसेज देना चाहेंगे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए?
मेरा मैसेज ये है कि अगर आप वाकई ये देखना चाहते हैं कि कंप्यूटर की स्टडीज में हमारे पास क्या क्या डिफरेंट फ्लेवर्स हैं और बाद में डिसाइड आप करना चाहते हैं कि आप कौन सी फील्ड चूज करेंगे, सो यू हैव दिस कंप्यूटर साइंस फील्ड जहां आपको आना चाहिए, और यहाँ पे आपके पास ब्रांच आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की भी निकलेगी, और आपके पास प्रोग्रामिंग में आप जाना चाहते हैं, आप प्रोग्रामर बनना चाहते हैं, आप डेवलपर बनना चाहते हैं, तो वो भी आपके पास यहाँ से फील्ड निकलेगी। मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन, मोबाइल एप्स आप डेवलप करना चाहते हैं, हमारे पास मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन में भी कोर्स है। आप गेम प्रोग्रामिंग पे जाना चाहते हैं, तो आपके पास यहाँ पर एक डाइवर्सिटी आपको मिलेगी। आप किसी एक स्पेसिफिक फील्ड पे नहीं जाओगे, बल्कि आपको डिफरेंट फील्ड्स मिलेंगी, पूरी दुनिया आपके सामने खुली हुई होगी जहां पर भी आप जाना चाहें। तो हम इन 4 इयर्स में आपको डिफरेंट जो भी करंट टेक्नोलॉजीज होगी उससे इंट्रोड्यूस करवाएंगे। हमारे पास 5 बेस्ट लैब्स हैं, ऑल इक्विप्ड विद बेस्ट कंप्यूटर्स। कोई भी i3 से कम हमारे पास नहीं है, यूजुअली i5 i7 ही है हमारे पास कंप्यूटर्स, और अब तो हाई एंड कंप्यूटिंग लैब हम इंट्रोड्यूस करवा रहे हैं। तो इंशाल्लाह मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि स्टूडेंट्स आए, विजिट भी करें और देखें डिपार्टमेंट को, जो हमारी सीनियर फैकल्टी है और जिस तरह से हमने डिपार्टमेंट को यानी कि ग्रूम किया है, तो वो आई थिंक द स्टूडेंट्स विल एंजॉय स्टडीइंग इन द
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and your information.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for being part of this virtual session. For further queries, you can visit our admission office where we have a student counselor and faculty representative who can guide you better during the whole process. Also, you can contact us on number and email running down the window. We are also available on Facebook, Twitter, Insta, and LinkedIn. You may join us on our official social media website. Updated information will be there, and our visit website www.ssut.edu.pk. And thank you us for joining us. Stay safe and good luck.